Okay, we are live. Hello, everyone. I don't know if anyone's watching even, but hello nonetheless. And
Hello.
hello
Hi.
to Katie. Today we are here to discuss On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous. We have different covers this time.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
cute.
I actually like this cover better. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I think this is the UK cover, not sure, but I tend to prefer UK covers.
Yeah, UK covers are always like whenever I think of UK covers, I think of Cinderella is Dead and then Erin Morgenstern's newest book. And those,
So let's see.
yeah, those covers are just like way
Amazing.
better than anything else in this world.
Yeah, true. True. Especially Cinderella's Dead.
Yes.
It's like a better version because the cover is essentially the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going on a tangent. We're here to talk about, oh God, we're here to talk about this book. I actually finished this book today. Yeah, I read like the last 10 pages today. I read most of it yesterday. And what is your rating?
I think I gave it like a 3.5 maybe or 3. I don't know. It's like
Yeah.
kind of hard to rate because it felt so personal.
Yeah, that's
So I don't know, but it was like definitely like around a 3-star for me.
yeah. I think for me it's a 3-star. I don't know if I gave it a 3-star or a 4-star on Goodreads. It was today. I should have known, but but I think it's a 3-star for me because even though like we were talking about this before we went live, the book is beautiful. I cannot say that this book is not beautifully written, but I don't think it will have a lasting impression on me. I don't think I will remember this book in like a few months. So yeah, but it's a beautiful book. I'm interested in seeing what more Ocean Vuong has out because I think they have other books. Not sure. I was trying to see if it said anything here, but I'm not really sure. Okay, so we have a few comments. Let me see. Julia said, just finished it this week and I'm ready to group cry. Yeah, this book was super depressing. Oh my God, I was not expecting that.
I think I liked depressing books, and then I read this and I was like, this wasn't fun.
Like, yeah, I know. It really took a turn in like the halfway point. I was like, what is happening? This really
It's
took a
just
turn for the worst. What? Sorry?
I said it was all darkness.
All darkness. Hi, Leah. Made it to page 34. Still proud of you. That's like maybe not even a third of the way through, but like maybe like 10% of the book. So not bad. Okay, so you read the first chapter or the two first chapters. I do understand if you took a long time because of the book, not because of your schedules or anything. Because I also took a long time to read this book. I took like a week to read this much, and this is not that big, and the chapters are not that long, so I had no excuse. But I was just, I don't know. Also, I had a lot of other reads that I had to get through, so maybe that was that.
Something that was more of a priority than your book club book.
I was reading Thunderhead.
Wow.
And that's a big chunky book. Okay?
Wow. Priorities. We see.
I'm sorry. Also, by the way, we have to pick our August.
Yeah, and our nonfiction baddies.
And our nonfiction baddies. Let's discuss that at the end of the live.
So people in the audience, I forgot like how to phrase that. If you have like suggestions of what you want to read for either book club, let us know.
Yes, please. Also, I don't know, like I want to read less YA, but then I read a non-YA book for our book club and I don't like it.
We're like, ew.
So it's like, do I want it? Do I not want it?
Maybe,
but I think I want adult books.
Maybe we should do Malibu Rising.
I'm interested. I'm interested. I really want to read that one, but honestly, I think I need to reread The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo before I read that one because
Oh yeah, it's with some of those
to do with that.
characters, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay. Well, we should pick like a book that is like super hyped and it doesn't really tackle darkness the way that this does.
Yeah, this, like, a lot of people pick this one, but this was a depressing book. Maybe it's just because it's really popular. It has like 100,000 ratings on
Yeah.
Goodreads.
Like this wasn't the queer book I was looking for during Pride because this was so sad. There was like no happiness.
Truly, truly the worst Pride book to read this month. But speaking more of the book, I felt like the book, I was really liking it at first, but then when it started to turn more into poetry rather than prose, that really confused me because I felt like I was reading two different books. Like the prose part was one book, and then the poetry part, which is basically the middle section of the book, I felt like I was reading something completely different. And it's not that I didn't like the poetry part, but I just felt like it was confusing. I don't know. It just felt like two different books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when like there were those pages that was just basically poetry. I was like excited because it was just easy pages to get through.
Oh no.
It had like no substance in mind.
Yeah, I was also thinking that, but also I like poetry. I tend to like poetry, but I just felt like it was kind of like the book wasn't really well structured because of that separation, because it was like prose, poetry, and then prose again at the end. And I felt like if the middle part was taken out, it could have been a lot better. Also because like this book is essentially a letter from Little Dog to his mother, and that middle part is about Trevor only, and it's like, I don't know, I wouldn't write that to my mother. I don't know.
Yeah, but I think there was also that element of him knowing that his mom was never actually going to be able to read it.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I guess we could ask, like, was it really a question or a letter to his mom, or more so a letter to him? Because he was the only person who was actually going to read it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
I just felt like I was reading a diary more, like, than a letter.
That's something that, like, I think that's why I felt so disconnected from the book, because I'm definitely like, I'm more so lean as a plot-driven reader, and this book has virtually no plot, which is like not a bad thing inherently, but for me as a reader, I look for plot. And because this book was mostly just like introspection and thoughts and like recalling memories, I was like, okay.
Yeah, I tend to like that. And I'm kind of disappointed that I didn't like this book, because I thought it was going to be a 5-star, because it's everything that I like. But I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the right time. I don't know.
Yeah.
But also I just felt like the book was kind of confusing, and I don't know. It was a weird experience. And also I just like, I don't even know if I tapped that page, but there was a page where, like, in the middle, where he was talking about like his friends dying because they OD'd.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what friends? You didn't No, I'm not saying that he had no friends. I'm just saying that he didn't like talk about the friends. So like him saying that they OD'd, I felt nothing because I didn't know the characters, you know? So yeah. Also, I didn't, even though this was really character driven, like you were saying, I still felt like I didn't know Little Dog that much. He was more so focusing on, like, I felt like I knew Lan a lot more than Little Dog, and like this book is about him. So
yeah. I think my favorite part of the book was the relationship with his grandmother.
Yes. I also really like that.
Yeah.
And I felt like it was the most explored relationship. Also with Trevor, but that's like the focus point almost of the book.
Yeah. I realized today that On Earth We're Briefly Gorgeous kind of is similar to Transcendent Kingdom by Yagi Yasi. And I really like that book. So you might want to try that because you said that like this book has everything you should like in a book, but for some reason you didn't. I think you should try A Transcendent Kingdom.
Okay. Okay. I have that on my Goodreads TBR, so I really need to pick it up. But I always keep finding, actually, this time I keep finding the UK cover in stores, and I hate that cover so much. It's like
No,
red and pink.
I must look it up.
Red and pink, not green and pink. It's so ugly, and I need to buy it elsewhere.
Oh yeah, those are very vibrant.
I don't like it. Those two colors do not match together.
Yeah.
But yeah, also I really like the relationship with Trevor and Little Dog because I was always expecting Trevor to be a douchebag, and he really wasn't. He was actually really respectful of Little Dog. What?
Girl, he sexually assaulted him.
When?
You want me to you want me to find the page?
Yeah. I didn't read it like that. What?
All right. There was like one scene.
Yesterday I was really sleepy, so maybe that was it. I read it basically all yesterday.
Well,
he was afraid.
Super homophobic.
Sorry?
He was also super homophobic.
Yeah, that I do.
That I can deal with.
I was like, you're gay, but I'm not gonna be gay forever,
yeah.
you know. But like when they were having sex, I felt like he was always very respectful of Little Dog.
There was
always like, oh, if you're not comfortable, we'll stop.
There was one scene where like Little Dog kind of like shut down a bit during sex, and like
but he was like, okay, but if you don't want to continue, we'll stop. And then they I'm not reading anymore. I'm gonna stop reading. I'm gonna shut down everything. Let me look through the comments while you do that. Hello, how are you both doing? Hope you are well. I am doing okay. Casey is reading.
Hello.
I read this book for school last year, and I don't remember that much from it, but I'm here to listen to Falda and Casey talk. Thank you so much, Anya. You read it for school. That's so interesting that you read such a depressing book for school. I don't know. I DNF'd this book, sorry. Only read 40 pages and felt I was not into it. I get that. Even though I thought the first part of the book was super interesting, I was really into it at first. Really excited to read more now. Sounds very promising. Well, not really sure if it's promising anymore from this new information that I got from a book I read yesterday. I'm gonna try and find it as well because I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I think it was like the first time that like they actually,
had sex.
Yeah, but it might not have been. I read this like 2 weeks ago.
No, now I'm questioning my reading because I'm gonna find it. I swear, I'm gonna find it after the live stream. I swear, but
yeah.
I was also super sleepy yesterday. Like, I really wanted to finish the book yesterday, but I was so sleepy that I left 10 pages to finish today. Wow. So maybe I was just like tripping. I don't know. Sleep tripping.
Okay. No one in the comments has read this.
Well, Anya has read it, but she doesn't remember it anymore. So not much help here. Please help. Someone clarify this for us. Actually, I saw that in your trigger warnings you put sexual assault, but I was just like,
I was just about to say
that. Yeah, we need to like. There's a website that is book trigger warnings. Let's clarify this once and for all. Oh, let me see. Are you still trying to find it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not putting 12 books on my TBR anymore. This is a lot for me.
Was
Yeah, there is sexual assault in this website at least.
So you were really tired yesterday.
I either read the book too soon or too late, and I'm super tired and I don't get anything that's happening.
Maybe now that you're done with school, you can.
Yeah, this month we do not talk about this, and I still read 18 books.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how.
Isn't that crazy?
What?
That's crazy.
I know. Yesterday I finished like 3 books.
My God.
And I wanted to finish this one as well. I'm not okay.
I don't know what it is, but I will find it, and like you're gonna have to reread the scene because it was questionable.
Yeah. Okay. Any parts that you thought were interesting, like quotes or like I have a lot of quotes underlined, to be honest. Like this book is beautiful, so it's hard not to underline everything.
Yeah, one of my favorite quotes was because it's on page 77.
Probably not the same as mine, but I will try. 77?
Yes.
Okay.
It is because a bullet without a body is a song without ears. And I was like, oof.
Yeah.
Stunning.
Yeah, that is true. I have one. Where is it? It's kind of like middle of a sentence, but it's on page 32. Well, no, it's actually a full sentence. I just underlined half of it. But it says, Ma, to speak in our mother tongue. It's probably on your page 31.
No,
to speak in our mother.
Don't pretend you know me.
Then our editions are the same because mine starts with that quotation.
Oh, mine too.
Oh. To speak in our mother tongue is to speak only partially in Vietnamese, but entirely in war.
I loved that part too.
I know. I was like, oh my God. I also need to learn more about the Vietnam War because I feel like you probably know more than me because you probably studied a lot of that. I studied like, I don't even know. It was like a page on my history book in high school, like a 1 page. That is it. About the Vietnam War. So I know nothing about it.
It's interesting because like in American school districts, we don't really talk about it as a war that America lost. It was just like a war that we like retreated out of, like once we figured like it wasn't worth it anymore. But like,
is that true?
Not at all.
I bet it's not.
Yeah, they lost. It was a war that they should not have gotten involved in.
Yeah.
And there was just a lot of like human rights atrocities that happened, and like crimes against humanity, which is basically the same thing that I just said. But like, it's just something. It's like a war that we don't really talk about. These are just
I know. That's as far as I know about the Vietnam War, is that Americans don't like to talk about it because it was something that you guys shouldn't have been in.
Yeah.
But you just meddled. You were just like, I'm gonna go there and meddle.
Prime American diplomacy, just like meddling and everything.
Yeah.
But I really love that quote that you just read because it talks about how like their identity and like their culture at this point in their generation is like a product of war. And it has been like forever shaped by war, which I think, especially in a lot of YA books that I've been reading from countries like Vietnam and Korea, like that's something that they talk about a lot. I just think it's so interesting. And Japan too is another country. It's just so interesting because it's like it talks about the lingering intergenerational effects of war and how it permanently changes a group of people.
Yeah.
And that the group of people that aren't the people who are like directly involved in the war, you know?
Yeah. Also, what Japanese YA books are you reading? I feel like I never read any. Are you okay? Intermission.
Yeah. I read a memoir. Oh my God.
It really went there.
Do you see how red I am? I read a memoir called Speak Okinawa. Okinawa. Oh my gosh.
You're teary-eyed. Barely holding on.
Okay, I read a memoir called Speak Okinawa. And that I learned so much. I listened to it on audiobook through my library. I know I can't
I
talk.
learned so much. It looks like you're gonna cry.
I'm trying to keep I'm trying to be professional.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. It was so good. Speak Okinawa.
Speak.
Really good. It's a memoir. It's nonfiction.
Now, a memoir. Elizabeth Mickey Brina.
Yes.
Okay. I'll save it.
Ooh.
I also really thought was interesting. I didn't even underline it. I just did like a full circle around this part. Where is it? It was about like working in the salons. It's on page 80. And it starts with, I won't stay here long. We might say I'll get a real job soon. And it's that whole part about working in salons, and there's always a place for a new Asian person to work there. And it's really interesting because I only found out that in salons in the US, a lot of Asian people work there. And I didn't know that. So I thought it was interesting. It just reinforced that idea in my head because I only learned that like a couple of months ago. Because here it's really not the same thing. In salons, it's not Asian people working there. Usually, Asian people here have their own businesses. They open like Chinese restaurants or Indian restaurants, and they kind of like build their own business. But in the United States, it's not like that. And I thought it was interesting. And also the fact that they can't get out of that business because it's the only thing that they have. And
yeah, here, like, I don't think I've ever gone to a salon that wasn't run by an Asian family.
Yeah.
And it's always like immigrants who like, came to the United States and then opened up the business. And it's usually work like the way that the salons around me work is that they are usually owned by a lot of times it's Vietnamese people, but they also have other immigrants and people of color working there too.
Yeah.
Not just like specifically Vietnamese people, but it's definitely like I think it's kind of how the United States is and like nail salons in the United States.
Yeah.
Because like I feel like it's a running, I don't know, stereotype joke or whatever that like you're gonna go to a nail salon and like everyone working there is gonna be speaking a different language than you.
Yeah. Yeah, I only connected the dots between like a lot of comedy movies that have those references.
Yeah.
And actually the real stuff like that actually happens. A couple of months ago. It was an enlightenment that I had.
Yeah.
Let me see what other parts I have tabbed.
I think it's also interesting how, like, in the same paragraph, it says a new immigrant within years will come to know that the salon is, in the end, a place where dreams become the calcified knowledge of what it means to be awake in American bones, with or without citizenship, aching, toxic, and underpaid.
Yeah. Yeah. I underlined that whole sentence.
Yeah.
And also a few pages after that, on page 91, it talks about the word sorry. And I really love that part. When he says, in the nail salon, sorry is a tool one uses to pander until the word itself becomes currency and no longer merely apologizes, but insists, reminds, I'm here, right here, beneath you. It is the lowering of oneself so that the client feels right, superior, and charitable. And that just made me so sad. This book is like so sad, but so real. And I feel like that's why people connect to this book so much and love it so much.
Yeah. I loved also on 130 how it talked about queerness and how it said, before the French occupation, our Vietnamese did not have a name for queer bodies because they were seen like all bodies, fleshed and of one source. And I don't want to introduce this part of me using the epithet for criminals.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, it's another instance of how colonialization like changes how queerness is seen. Because before imperialism, like queerness was just, it just existed and no one really gave it a second thought. At least like according to that passage. But then with the introduction of imperialism, that's when you see like imperial values such as homophobia being introduced too.
Yeah.
And that also, I think, is really reminiscent of like First Nations and other indigenous tribes in the United States, of like their experience too with queerness and two-spirit identities. Just like they just existed, and then once like colonialism was introduced, that's when it was suddenly not okay.
Yeah. We really fucked it up. No, but it's true. Like, we like white Western people, we really made it worse for so many communities in the world. Also, I haven't been keeping up with the comments.
Oh, the poison
I'm hoping
water.
to finish 2 books. This is from a long time ago, from like 10 minutes ago. Hoping to finish 2 books today, Gear Breakers and This Poison Heart. How's your reading month going? Like I said, I read 18 books, which was crazy. But I did it, and all through finals. So I don't know how. Hi, Steph.
Hi, Steph.
That's the American way. Yes, like about the Vietnam War. The Magic Fish talked about the Vietnam War.
I don't know what the magic fish is.
Magic Fish? Is that a book?
Steph,
please elaborate. I'm confused. Have you read We Are Not Free by Tracy Chi? No.
I haven't. I have it on hold from the library though for audio. I know it talks about Japanese internment during World War II, so it's going to be a really interesting read.
I'm trying to be a professional. Yes, Casey. It's the graphic novel I just read, The Magic Fish. Graphic novel about the Vietnam War. I want it.
Oh, cute.
The Magic Fish is a book that, yeah, not cute, but you know. The Magic Fish is a book that I think is a graphic novel. I haven't read it yet, but I've heard of it. Okay. I'm super down. We Are Not Free is so good. Tracy G is such a talented. But is this a fiction or a nonfiction book?
It's fiction. It's YA contemporary.
Oh.
I think it's probably like also a little bit historical fiction too, but I think it more so leans on the contemporary side.
Okay. Because if it was nonfiction, I would say for the Nonfiction Buddies book club.
Oh, well,
but no. But no. LOL, that was in reference to you talking about reading books that reference Vietnam War. What? No, I'm confused.
Oh, shoot. I think that was probably about the magic fish.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got it. Oh, sorry. We Are Not Free is a YA historical fiction, not contemporary at all. Okay. It is inspired by Tracy Chi's own family history, though. Okay. I am saving all these books on my Goodreads. I love these live shows because I always save a bunch of books on my Goodreads.
I don't know if you can hear
anything. Sorry,
I was just gonna say Bailey is barking in her sleep.
That's so cute.
So if you hear little puppy barks, that's just my baby puppy over there.
And if you hear something going against glass, it's my turtle who is in his aquarium and he's making a mess and he's trying to get on his platform.
Cute.
Yeah, that's it. This reminds me that I have a video coming about my favorite Asian historical fiction books. That's so specific. I love your books because they're. I love your books. I love your videos because they're always so specific, and sometimes I just need that recommendation. So yeah. Thank you for your service. What's your turtle's name? His name is Bob. Because why not? I was just like, I need a stupid name for my turtle, so I picked Bob. And
You
I'm
know?
sorry if
Sorry.
sorry.
Keep talking. You're good.
I'm sorry if anyone here is named Bob or has someone named Bob in their family. I'm not trying to say that their name is stupid, but maybe I'm too sassy today. I can't. Bob, yeah. I would show him, but he hates when I grab him and he
Grab him.
starts scratching me.
Grab
What?
him. Grab him.
Do you really want?
Yeah.
Ah,
Oh,
the best
you
I'm
keep
about
going,
to
man.
say.
So, folks, it's just me here as Mafalda corrals Bob. Oh my gosh. Wait, bring him up really close to the camera.
He's all like slimy and oh my god, he's scratching me. No, this is not gonna work. You're going back to your aquarium, mister.
Man, he was rebelling against you.
So that was a moment. I'm all wet. Thank you. Oh my god, a bunch of comments. I always look forward to your videos and Casey Stew. They're so creative and so well done and so eloquent. Honestly, I don't feel eloquent at all. So thank you. Hi, Nicole. Hello.
Oh,
hi. The violence. Truly, he hates me. Like, he hates me. He only likes me when I have food on my hands, and he's like, "Please." But other than that, he just scratches me, and yeah.
Does
Yeah,
Kit Kat
we
ever
do.
try and eat him?
Sorry?
Does Kit Kat ever try and eat Bob?
No, they're like best friends. They hang out all the time. I swear. I swear, like I have a pillow next to Bob's aquarium, and Kit Kat just lays there, and they watch like the outside together, and it's so cute.
That is really cute.
I love Bob. Hi, Bob. I love how this live show turned into pets and other stuff. Hi, Nicole. Bob is the star of this live stream for like 2 seconds because he was hating it, but he doesn't like stardom. Cool. Hi. Oh my god, like everyone's saying hi to each other in the comments. I love that. Why do I love that so much? Do we have anything else to add? Nicole, what did you think about this book? Did you finish it or?
I feel like she read it a while ago. I could be wrong though.
I don't know. She shared it on her Instagram stories yesterday, like the book.
Right.
But I don't know if it was because she was reading it or just because she wanted to. But yeah, beautiful book. I love the writing. The story, it was okay. I liked some parts, and I didn't like the structure of the book.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think it's because like there really is no story to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but usually I like character-driven books. Like that's my favorite. Like even if a book has no plot, I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
I love knowing more about the characters, but I still felt like I only knew some of the characters of this book. Maybe if it was a bit more explored and the poetry part was taken out, like not fully, but most of it. Because I like the part where we found out that I'm not sure, like some people here haven't read the book, so I'm not sure if I should say spoilers.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do it, but like, okay, I'm just gonna skip. Not gonna say anything. I still have 50 pages left. Okay. Oop. I read it like most of it yesterday. Same.
Bye, Leah.
Thank you, Leah. Hope you finish the book. Sometime, someplace, somewhere. I love it so far. The writing is so special and beautiful. Like Ocean Fog is clearly a poet. Yeah, I think he only writes poetry books. I think this is his first fiction, like novel that he wrote. I may not remember the plot or the characters or anything, but I do remember that the writing was great. Yeah, the writing is
Yeah.
gorgeous. I just felt like underlining everything,
Yeah.
and yeah, that was the best part of the book, definitely. I actually love books that have no plot like this one. At times, it felt like there was so structure,
I
so
think
much.
she means there was no structure.
Oh, no structure, but I still felt like I knew a lot about the characters. I was saying this previously, but I felt like I didn't know Little Dog that much, and I wanted to know more about him. But I feel like the author explored a lot more of these side characters.
Yeah, and I feel like with Little Dog too, it was just like we learned a lot about like his experiences and his interactions with a lot of people, but I
Yeah,
felt like him as a person was just like he was like things just happened to him,
yeah.
and I didn't really know him beyond just like what happened in his life.
And even when stuff happened to him, I didn't really know how he felt about it.
Yeah, I feel like he just kind of went with it and he just
Yeah,
responded to it, and maybe
yeah.
that is like who what his personality is like, but it like
Maybe.
and maybe that's just like a product of like his upbringing, but I don't know, I just felt like I don't know, was that it or was he not fully fleshed out for me or fleshed out enough, you know?
Yeah, yeah. And I was able to connect to them and understand them a lot. I totally got how we think. We didn't really know Little Dog because we didn't get his thoughts about stuff. Yeah, that's it. Like, I felt like he was only like telling us what was happening, but
Mm-hmm.
he wasn't really. And even though it's kind of like contradicting in this book because the book is very like it's a lot about emotions, but we didn't really get the emotions of the main character.
Yeah,
So
but I wonder if that was intentional
maybe. And
because
maybe the parts of like poetry in the middle that I was saying that I didn't really enjoy. Well, I enjoyed it, but I just felt like it was out of place. Maybe that part was also to show that he felt things through his poetry, because that part was a lot more introspective.
yeah,
Um, Also, just going back, how old is Bob? Bob is 5. Yeah, I think so.
you're a bad mom. You had to guess.
I got him in 2016, so yeah, he's 5. Um, 5, right? Am
Yeah,
I doing that right? Yeah. But maybe we weren't meant to know him. Like maybe we were just to see his life as an outsider. Yeah, maybe that was the point. But I wanted more. I wanted to know
yeah.
more about him. Oh my god, I'm so late.
Hi,
Hello,
Rachel.
Rachel. Hi. At least we're still alive while you're here, so that's good. Especially since it's meant to be written to his mother who's illiterate. Like, I don't know, maybe he still doesn't even know how he feels about all the things he went through. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
he's like still trying to process it because as a
Yeah.
child he wasn't really given the room to process.
Yeah.
He just had to grow up really fast.
Yeah. Also, another thing that I also didn't like that much, and I don't really like when this happens in books most of the times, is the structure, like time structure of the book. I
Mm-hmm.
felt like it was always going back and forth, and I don't like that because it makes me confused.
Yeah,
Um, and yeah. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Hi, Rachel. Love the love in the comments. Rachel, what were your thoughts? I don't really know if you, because I saw your review, and you didn't give it a rating, so I was like, what's up with that? Um,
I think Rachel was really just depressed by this book.
okay, fair,
She just was saying it was
fair
so
enough.
sad, and I was like, yeah,
Yeah, it
like,
is.
and she was saying that it was hard to rate it because it was just so sad.
I'm so sorry that you read this book and you didn't.
In August, we're picking a happy book. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if this
I
one will
don't
be
think
happy.
I don't think it's gonna be happy.
I don't think it's gonna be.
If it's anything like Yoke or Permanent Record or Emergency Contact, it's gonna be like it's gonna have glimpses of happiness, but it's gonna be very like hard hitting, gritty, raw.
I love that though.
Yeah. I'm so excited.
I love hard hitting, but I don't. Well, I usually like depressive books. I don't know what happened with this one.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know. This was everything that I should have liked, but it wasn't. Well, it was a 3-star. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I still enjoyed it, but I don't feel like it will have a lasting impression on me. So
Just the writing will.
yeah, the writing will, and I will check out more stuff by Ocean Vuong. Comments. I agree. The going back and forth can be confusing. Yeah, I don't like when books do that. And when they don't like actually specify, okay, we're going back to this time now. We're just like we know that we're going back in time, but we don't know when to. And I'm like, what is happening? Hello, and yes, I was so depressed. I'm in Holly. Oh my god.
I got it for free from the library.
What? Sorry?
She got the book for free from like the library book sale, so she like didn't spend any money on it. Well, not enough. Not a lot of money.
How do you get books for free?
Well, like she paid maybe like 25 cents for it.
Okay. Still, how do you get a book for 25 cents? Yeah. I would like to know. Can't wait for Permanent Record. Me too. Yeah. I didn't know that you had already read Emergency Contact.
I read it either at the beginning of this month or the end of last month.
Okay.
This is a used copy. I'm living for it. And it came from the library, and so it has like the plastic stuff.
I always take that plastic out, but
I know, but it's attached to like the actual cover is just paper. Like a flimsy. What? I don't know. They really messed me up. Weird. I know. It came from Montana.
Where'd you get that?
From thrift books.
Oh, okay. I agree, Nicole, about abandoning expectations. What?
Nicole said that when she abandoned expectations.
Going into the book, like, had to. Okay. Yeah. I had the expectation that this was going to be a 5-star, so maybe that's why I ended up giving it a 3-star. Maybe if I had no expectations, I would have given it a 4. I don't know. But I just had very high hopes for this. Okay, I'm going back to the same comments. I love depressing books, my fault. That's why I'm loving on Earth. Yeah, same, but I didn't. I listened to the audio. Oh, there was an audiobook. Didn't even check it out. And it was extremely somber, but it also numbed my brain, and I barely grasped what was happening because I was so sad. I'm so sorry that this book did this to you. Or maybe it's just like wasn't a good time to read this book for you. I don't know.
For the world. Like,
sorry?
I said it wasn't a good time for the world to read this book.
Truly. I didn't check out the audiobook, but if it was somber and the book talks about what it talks about, probably not the best. What face is that?
Can you show me your copy of Permanent Record? I'm missing a face.
Oh my god! How did that happen?
I don't know.
Is that a copy? Does that copy exist? Is that a hardcover or?
Yeah, it's a hardcover. But like, this is what I mean. Like, the library just like. Oh, this is actually really pretty underneath the desk. Like, look.
Oh, so pretty. Oh, yeah. There's the other face.
Yeah, but it's not like on the paper.
Oh,
what the heck?
Weird.
Oh,
you're being robbed.
I understand. Keep talking.
It's probably like transparent.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is These little don't mind.
Nicole said the writing of this book is definitely the best part of it. Yes, definitely.
Agreed.
Also, Rachel said it was $2, so okay, it's still good. Oh my god, there's so many comments. I'm not keeping up. On Earth was definitely the beginning of the spiral. Then I listened to Evermore. God, not the best decision. I agree. I read Emergency Contact the year it came out, whenever that was. I think it was 2018. Not sure. You're making so much noise, Casey. I can't concentrate. You're making so much noise. And then I DNF'd permanent record, so I wasn't interested in Yolk.
Anya, those are fighting
Reconsider. Reconsider. Oh my god, Rachel. Also, Pizza Girl, depressing.
I've never heard of Pizza Girl.
Same question mark.
I'm gonna go on mute.
I think it's best. Oh, Pizza Girl. I was actually, before this live, I was watching booktube videos and I saw Steph read Pizza Girl like a month ago because I'm still catching up on YouTube videos. Evermore and On Earth. Good night. True. Better not be sad at all, Casey.
Yolk is sad.
But are you responding to this comment?
Yes.
But was Rachel talking about Yolk?
I think she was talking about Yolk. It's a sad.
Oh, okay.
It's not a tearjerker, but it has emotions.
Yeah. Well, one of the sisters is dying of cancer. Of course, it has emotions. Oh my god.
Well, she was like, it better not be sad. Like, look at the premise of the book. It's gonna.
Yeah.
Be sad.
Come on. Pizza Girl is depressing. Honestly,
I fixed it.
So there was like a paper between.
Yeah.
Just why?
Steph the librarian said that they put paper underneath to protect the book. But like they just made the book ugly.
Okay. Yeah, Steph was saying that in her vlog that the humor was dark, and I was like, not for me then. I don't have that kind of humor. Well, sometimes. Well, it depends. Dark, yes. Oh, no face. We have seen that there is a face. It was just not uncovered. Did someone cover it? Yeah. Protect the book. Yes. Steph to the rescue. Casey, aren't you going to get in trouble for taking? It's yours, right? Like you bought it. Okay.
It was from a library, and they gave it to thrift books, and I bought it from them. So.
Yeah. I think that's the one. Yeah. Anti-egg.
Yeah, I don't like eggs.
Are you okay?
I'll eat scrambled egg. This is a conversation that Rachel and I have way too often. So, yeah.
Like, it's not my favorite thing, but I will eat it.
I'm not anti-eggs. I'm anti.
You like yolk. The book is called Yolk.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
The eggs have nothing to do with it.
20-something book club is attacking me right now. Why? I'm walking my dogs and I might lose service. I love y'all in case I disappear. We love you and it's okay. Can't believe you're probably using data to watch this live. Like, oh my god. I was worried you were ruining an object that doesn't belong to you. Same.
No, you weren't.
Anya doesn't. What?
You weren't worried about that. Anya,
well, I was worried about the sound first, but then I was like, "What is she doing?"
I like to keep you guys on your toes.
I don't like eggs either or either. Are you okay? I know, like, not liking eggs is a bold. Well, I have the boldest statement about food, which is I don't like cheese.
I don't like cheese either. It freaks me out.
It freaks me out. I just don't like the taste. I think we already had this discussion, but
cheese and yogurt. Good.
Yeah, I don't like yogurt either. But also, I'm lactose intolerant, so I can't like those things. Picking these sad books. Yeah, we're not picking sad books anymore. Skipped all the comments, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that anymore. not gonna go back. No, it's not, or no, it's bold.
Oh, it's no. She meant no, it's bold.
What do you mean? I think this is about your comment, like, it freaks me out. I also don't understand that, but I'm just gonna roll with it.
It's just like, it smells, it's sticky.
You like pizza, right?
I like melted cheese.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
But I only like mozzarella. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I love mozzarella sticks. Those are amazing. Yeah. Oh, okay. I love fried food, so.
I love mozzarella on pizza, melted, and that's it.
Yeah.
Basically. Anti-cheese. I'm allergic to milk, so I can have most cheeses. Same, but also I've never liked cheese, so you're setting Rachel off. This combo offends me. I know, like, I can't say that I don't like cheese in front of people. People just get pressed about nothing, but I also hate yolk and always eat. Is this the book or the actual book? Always eats eggs overboard or scrambled. What are
I've never heard of overboard. I think that might have been a typo because it's usually over easy.
What is over easy though?
It's like, isn't that when there's like still the yolk in there or something? I don't know.
I'm searching it. Oh, that's like, what is it called?
Oh,
poached eggs.
Yeah.
All right. Help me, Nicole. I love how we're not talking about the book anymore. I'm sorry to the people watching that wanted to talk about this book. We have discussed it. Now we're talking about eggs and cheese. Over hard, that's another word.
I've never heard of that. Overboard.
Overboard is too
I'm just picturing an egg like jumping off a boat or something, like it's going overboard.
Eggs over hard. Oh, that looks nasty. I'm sorry. I don't even know what that is. Still has runny yolk. I like runny yolk. Now I'm thinking of Olivia Rodrigo's tweet when she said that the only type of egg she knows of it is scrambled. Same. That's the only one I mostly eat.
Yeah.
Or poached. That's also good. Oh. Over easy, sunny side up, good. Scrambled, no. Completely no. The opposite. The yolk is like not runny. Yeah, I saw the picture.
I will die.
It's basically like a boiled egg. Boiled eggs are...
Okay, let me tell you a story.
Oh, no.
I hope Rachel knows what story I'm about to tell her. So, like 2 weeks ago, Rachel and I got ramen together.
Yeah.
And like we were trying to like pick a restaurant.
Oh, it had an egg.
Yeah, it had an egg in it. And for one of the restaurants, the egg was extra. So Rachel was like, I'm not paying $1.75 for an extra egg. She was like, do you want one of my hard-boiled eggs from home? And I was like, no. My direct quote was, I'd rather chop my leg off and feed it to wolves than eat one of your hard-boiled eggs.
Did she bring the hard-boiled eggs?
No, thank God. I would have died on the spot if she brought an egg from home. But it was so funny the way she offered it up.
Who would do that? Like, no one does that. Well, some people do that. Rachel does that. Runny yolk is yummy. Same. Nicole, same. No. Fried eggs are great though. I can be reading, but instead I'm here talking about eggs. Well, you've made the right decision. That's all I'm gonna say. Casey loves talking about me. You guys have been together twice now, right?
Yes.
Aw, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Soft oil.
Rachel is world famous. Honestly, I kind of agree with Rachel and Nicole. It's a lot. It's a fucking egg. Like it's nothing special.
But like, I would rather pay it than eat one of like her eggs that she keeps in her pocket, you know? Like,
yeah, true. I wouldn't eat Rachel's eggs. That's all I'm gonna say. But I would just not have an egg in my ramen. Like it's not that hard. Casey's such a hater. Meeting your online bookish friends sounds exhilarating. Same. I've met some, but like obviously not a lot of them. Eat Rachel's eggs in a heartbeat. Oh my god, this taken out of context. Tupperware, obviously, still like it tastes like
nasty.
Home. Like I don't like when you bring food in a container and then you open the container and it smells like the food and home and I hate that so much. Nicole.
Not from my pocket.
Pocket eggs, sponsored by Rachel. Tamagotchis?
Do you not know what a Tamagotchi is?
Yes, I had one, but
okay.
What does this relate to the conversation? I'm confused.
I'm not sure either.
Oh, they had eggs. Like, before they hatched, they were eggs. Maybe that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I never had one, but my best friend did growing up, so.
You never had one?
No.
Do you want me to grab mine? I still have it.
My parents didn't buy me one.
That's
sad. I hate being poor.
That's sad. Mine is pink and green, and it's so cute. And I never really tried to put a new battery on it, but I bet it still works. I wouldn't eat Rachel's eggs. That's what she said. Exactly. This all of this taken out of context, kind of weird. I'm gonna sell my eggs. Polly Pocket eggs. Tamagotchis look like eggs, like the game. Oh. Yeah, they are eggs, Nicole. Yeah. Oh my god, that's a fun fact that I didn't know. Thank you for that. What is chi then?
The way that this conversation has just changed everywhere.
Where are you looking though?
Oh, I got an email.
Oh, okay. Doesn't it mean like small egg or pocket eggs? Maybe. Tell him, Nicole. Yes. I'll buy you one now. They're back. Yeah, I have like one of the original ones, and then I bought one of the newer ones a couple of years ago. Couldn't get into it. I don't know why I bought it. Like 4 for my child. 4? Nicole? You are living the life. Don't waste your money. She'd rather chew off her leg and feed it to wolves.
No, that's just about your eggs, Rachel. I'll take Nicole's.
You're right.
Oh, please.
I bet you, like, when you were together, you were just, like, bickering all the time.
I feel like it was pretty peaceful the first time we hung out, and then the second time it was a lot more chaotic because I was driving. She kept yelling at me because I'm a fun driver.
What does that mean?
It means that like every time I make a turn, I scream, and I'm not
driving with you. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'd be like, like I don't know.
At least I admit that I'm a bad driver from the get-go. I'm a bad driver. Just admit it.
I'm a good couple. What? I just read Steph's comment about they're an old married couple. So that's why my brain was like saying two things at once. But I'm a good driver. I just don't have any stakes in driving. So if I get into a car crash and die, I'm like, okay. And Rachel had a problem with that because she was in the car with me.
Obviously. And the person next to the driver is always the one that gets killed. Like, most likely gets killed. So I would also be concerned if I was Rachel. Also, Anya, thank you so much for being here. I don't know if you're still here, but thank you so much for joining the chaotic mess that is this live. I offered a whole free egg. Just one? Cheap ass. They're an old married couple. Honestly, true. It was extremely wholesome, but then the second time, Casey explained the entire McDonald's.
We were at McDonald's and she asked me, she's like, what do they have here? And I was like, what do you mean? Like, we're in New Jersey. Like, everyone goes to McDonald's every day. So it was just really funny because, like, I was like, they have a cheeseburger, they have a hamburger, they have chicken nuggets. And she was like, I want 20 chicken nuggets.
I think I haven't been to a McDonald's in like 2 years.
I don't really think you're missing out on much.
Yeah, I know I'm not. Like, they only have one vegetarian option for me.
The fish fillet.
No, they have a muck veggie, but it's so bad, and I don't like it, so I don't go there. At the heart of their relationship is bickering and eggs. Yeah. Casey can read, and Casey can barely drive.
This is a lie. I'm a good driver.
Sure. You just scream every time you take a turn. That's totally normal.
It's just every time I take a left turn.
Only left?
Yeah.
Okay. Casey looks directly at me while driving like I have no stick. How much was this drive? Like, was it 10 minutes? Or
yeah, it wasn't even that long.
Okay. Good. Don't take a road trip, please.
Well, we're gonna be doing some driving this weekend, I think. So we'll see.
Where are you going?
Well, I don't know yet, but my AC.
Well, don't disclose it on YouTube because that's weird.
Yeah, true. We're gonna be at this address here.
Yeah. At this time, this day, so be there, be square.
Here's my social security number.
What did they have here? Honestly, that would be me. What do you mean?
But like, you have a valid reason because you haven't been there in a couple of years. Like, Rachel has no reason.
Maybe she hasn't been in a couple of years. You never know.
Maybe. I doubt it.
I couldn't see the menu. Your head was in the way.
It doesn't change that often.
Are you the same height?
Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to see if they had anything new. Anything new? I feel like they never have anything new, but okay. Dollar menu. So what I'm getting by this conversation is that Rachel is a cheap ass.
She is.
But I respect that.
She totally is.
I don't know. No, I was definitely there like earlier that week.
That's why I freaked out when she asked me what they have at McDonald's. So I was like, you don't need me to explain this to you.
Casey is taller.
Like by an inch. It's like very minuscule.
Well, in my world, an inch is a lot. Because some of us don't have a lot, you know?
You're a little shrimp,
just
though.
like small.
You're like this small.
I am. I'm tiny. That meme that is like, I'm tiny, that is me. To be fair, I haven't been to McDonald's like 10 years. Props.
Steph.
Are you gonna say she's missing out?
No, but like that's commitment.
Yeah. And also you have so many fast food places.
Yeah.
Why go to McDonald's?
Well, because you're like every time you go there, you're gonna get the same thing. And it's always gonna taste the same. And there's just something nice about consistency. And they have the best Coke out of like all fast food places.
Okay. Fair.
Yes.
So valid. What's wrong with the dollar menu? I didn't even know that you had a dollar menu. We have a euro menu.
Cute.
Obviously. Yeah. I like having money, okay. How are you 5 foot? I just am. I'm gonna this is me. You can only see my belly. I'm super short. Towering over all of us. People say I have tall person vibes. I don't understand that. Is anyone going to mention Casey's Coke addict? Casey's a Coke addict. I hope it's Coke, the drink.
Coca-Cola, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I already had my Coca-Cola for the day.
Do you have one every day?
It's a problem.
Yeah. It is.
I don't do drugs. I don't smoke. I don't drink. This is the one thing I have in my life.
Honestly,
so I'm good
I've
with
had a Coca-Cola addiction as well. So I get you, but I'm over that. So. Now it's just coffee.
Like every day for the past 3 years, I'd say. Since I graduated high school. So
let's move on.
I'm doing great.
No, but when Coke is okay every day, like if it was more than that, maybe sometimes you have more than that, but
yeah, sometimes only special occasions.
Okay. Stepping on all with her tall girl energy. That's not me. Couldn't be me. Sorry.
Steph has tall girl energy, I think.
True. But she's not, right?
Steph gives me like 5'8" vibes.
Yeah.
Which is taller than me and definitely taller than you.
No shit.
But like she doesn't give me like tall girl vibes, but she gives me like taller than average girl vibes.
Tall Girl. It's a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
I agree. I can't believe Muffy is shorter than me. Yeah. Do I give off tall person girl vibes? Like, what the fuck?
I think you give off like 5'5" vibes.
5'5", yeah.
Yeah.
I wish. In my wildest dreams.
Just like stretch your legs out. Was that a Taylor Swift reference?
I wish.
Get leg extensions.
Honestly, I feel like I'm shorter also, well, like by half an inch or something, because I have the worst posture.
Teeth.
As me.
What? Oh.
Yeah, Steph is my height, right?
No.
Oh, no. Okay. Then why is Rachel saying that she's the same height as me?
No, she meant, I don't know.
Oh, wait, 4. What? I thought you were 5'6". Okay, this is confusing. This is a confusing conversation. I literally measure myself to double check. Me?
The measurement.
Send you and Casey the measurement.
So that's crazy that I'm the tallest out of us here. And the youngest.
Yeah. The shortest and in the middle of ages.
No, you're only older than me. So
well,
I guess
in the middle.
Well, like you're not. Okay, yeah. Rachel just texted it in this group chat saying measurement needed. Nicole, I am 5'5". You give me 5'5" vibes. Nicole.
I have no idea how tall Nicole is. I don't think she did that trend on Twitter.
Yeah. Oh, what if she's short?
I'm short as well, so not a shocker.
I know. I just can't imagine Nicole being like 5'2".
Why?
That doesn't work.
Do you have something against us? Do you want to fight?
It wouldn't be hard. Anyways.
Okay, we have our answer. I'm 5'6".
Oh, cute.
Honestly, all of this means nothing to me. I just know that I'm 5 foot. And that is 153 centimeters and
I'm 165 centimeters.
65.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so now I understand what you are.
Yeah. I had to learn that for my German class, so I can say in German how tall I am.
And that's how much in foot? Like,
Yeah.
that's 5'6"?
5'5".
5'5". Okay. Okay. So 5'6" is probably like 168. I don't know.
Probably. Maybe.
I don't know. I'm confused. We're the same. Us. I know we're gonna look cute, so cute in our wedding pictures. With who though?
I don't know, but like if it's me and Nicole, I'm down.
You're the same height, so it's gonna look good. Let me Google knowing how many centimeters tall you are. She's the only one who knows, so 162. Okay. That's my mother's height.
Oh.
Casey, back off.
Oh, I think Rachel and Nicole are getting married. What the heck? Why is this? Okay, Nicole, fine. Goodbye. Tamagotchi.
177, 67. I already said 68, but it's basically the same thing. Yeah. That's tall. For me. Can I marry you too? Is she talking to Nicole and Rachel?
I think so, because I think she wants to be the minister.
Marrying into the Tamagotchi empire. I met Rachel. I'm literally about to drive to New Jersey. You're so far away though.
Yeah. But like, who's stopping you, Nicole?
Yeah. Honestly, get on that car. Yes, stuff, please. Casey and Mafi can be the ring bearers and flower girl. I'll be the flower girl. I don't want responsibility.
Oh, I'd like wear a cute suit. How cute would that be?
Truly?
Yeah.
Dream come true. I'm wearing a tux. Let's all wear a tux.
Yeah. Oh, love it.
Like different colors. Oh, wouldn't that be cute? Nothing's stopping me.
Nicole, come to New Jersey on Friday.
Oh my god. Well,
you can stay in my house.
Be able to, right? It's probably like I don't know. I'm not gonna say time, but it's probably like 2 days of travel.
If she flies, she could get here in a couple hours. But if she drives, she needs to leave right now to get here by Friday.
Wait, oh yes, today is Wednesday, so yeah, you have to get going. Suits are so hot. I know. I really want one, but body dysmorphia. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Come on, Friday. Friday. Let's all meet on Friday. Let's all go to New Jersey and meet on Friday. Steph is from like the East Coast, right? No, the West Coast.
Yeah, she's in California. She like
get going, be
further away.
Get going, get on a plane. I can't even hop on a plane there, so if I met any of y'all in person, I might cry. I'm not a crier. Aww. Same. Well, but I am a crier, but yes, I might cry. When you're together, I'll pretend. FaceTime me. Okay.
Oh, we will.
Okay, so that was fun.
Everyone stop commenting.
I just this life is not about the book anymore. I'll catch a plane now. Yes. Is it a direct flight? Probably not.
No. Well, if she wants to pay more, yeah. It can be. But like my brother just flew in from California and he like had a layover in Dallas.
What was he doing there?
He goes to school out there.
Oh, yeah, you told me. Yeah. So this book is good. Yeah. You haven't even finished it, but yeah, this book is good. Book. Okay, but truly, thank you for joining us for this live stream. Next month, we are reading. Oh, we have different covers.
Oh, I
This
like
is
yours.
the cover.
I think I like mine more, but I like yours.
I like mine more. Sorry.
Oh, well.
We're reading both of these books for the 20-something book club and for the nonfiction buddies book club. We're probably gonna do our polls. Oh my god, the books are gonna fall. We're probably gonna do our polls for August this week.
Yes.
And maybe we should pick for September as well already. And also for August and September for the nonfiction buddies.
Yes. So if you guys
A lot
have
of polls.
any books you want to read, let us know.
Yeah.
You guys get first
Read recommendations. We're probably gonna take, well, at least I was thinking that we're probably gonna take some of the recommendations that we've had in previous polls, and maybe we'll, yeah, because I really want to read Against the Loveless World. That was
I don't think it's gonna be happy.
Okay, so not change of plans. We're not gonna put that in our poll. Maybe erotic stories for Punjabi widows or whatever that book is called.
Yeah.
Maybe that one.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe.
Also, just last comments. I had a layover in Dallas to get to Louisiana. That to me is the same state. I can't really communicate completely. No, I think it was the egg story came before that. Not sure.
Louisiana.
Luigi, my man. Please pick something happy. We'll try. Maybe not Against the Loveless World anymore. I'll read that on my own. Yes, I want to read that one. Also, are we buddy reading the second book in the Darius the Great duology?
Oh, soon?
Like, I put it on my TBR for July.
Oh, do you own it?
No, but it's coming in the mail. It was supposed to arrive today, and it didn't.
Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. We can.
If it doesn't work for you, I'll read it on my own.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
Okay, that's okay. I've been wanting to read that. Which one? Against the Loveless World?
Or erotic stories.
Both?
Rachel is so mean.
Not gonna be such a nerd in this one. Has she read it? Or
yeah, I think so. Okay. Yeah.
I might skim. Sure. I'm gonna take a leap here and say nope. Oh my god.
The bullying going on. He's a minor, guys.
Yeah. Stop it with the cyber bullying.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Rachel, Nicole, and Steph for being here and making this live as chaotic as it was. And also, you guys.
You better be here for next month.
What?
Not you, but them.
Oh, yeah. You better be here for next month because it will be on Casey's channel.
Yeah.
And it's going to be fun.
Both of these books, both of you, all of you have to read them.
Yes. Yes.
Right. Love you.
Love you guys. I'm gonna end this live.
Goodbye, friends.